Thank you, Mr Speaker. This evening I rise for a local celebration in an expanded area that I'm getting used to understand and enjoy more and more every week. Last weekend I had the pleasure of attending the Ringarooma School and District Show. I'm not sure, Mr Speaker, whether that is a show that you have attended yourself, but for me, being able to stretch out from the bounds of Launceston, meet with and enjoy members of the West Tamar community, down the East Tamar to Georgetown and out through the northeast and up to Flinders, to get to understand how these small communities come together, connect, support each other, and what they offer in their community is often found in their local shows. And so as a family we went out and enjoyed the local show, and it was fantastic. We got to meet with local businesses, local school groups, the local neighbourhood house. There was a fantastic auction of local agricultural products. There were great displays of cars, of old cars, and some really exceptional model cars that were made by a gentleman, Richard, actually in a shed in his backyard. He makes these to correct proportion scale cars that he hand machines himself, which is amazing. He does all the panel beating. His partner of the day has done some of the upholstery, and he machines all of the actual engine, and they're working. He can drive them around the show facilities.
Excellent Land Rover.
Yes. Have you?
Yes.
Have you seen them? He's amazing. So I had the pleasure of meeting Richard, and I'd heard so much about them. He makes them in the workshop in his backyard in Sidmouth, also in the area of Bass, and it was really lovely to be able to actually see them in real life over the weekend. One of the other beautiful things about the show was meeting the family, and it's a husband and wife and their kids that have island kelpies, and they showed a working dog display, which is also fantastic to see how they complement their work on farm.
I need to declare an interest.
Oh, have you got one of the kelpies, Mr Speaker?
Son.
Oh, are you joking? Well, Mr Speaker,
what's its name?
Do you know what? I didn't make that connection at the time, but that was amazing. So obviously your son, your daughter-in-law and your grandchildren?
Grandchildren.
Right,
Chase and Ryder.
So, yes. So one of your grandchildren actually did a display with working with the dogs with rounding out the sheep in a pen that was put up on the weekend. He did a fabulous job, and it was just really wonderful to see. It was great to see a family so excited and happy and passionate about that, but also what I loved about it, I missed the first demonstration, so we made sure actually that we got some hot chips and gravy to sit down and watch the second, and I thought it would just be a demonstration, but actually the way he spoke about the training and the work and the effort, and that one dog does the work of 4 men and how they actually get in behind these, they've got lots obviously. So there you go, Mr Speaker. I did not know that connection, and that's not why I raised it. However, for us it was fascinating, and it was also really joyful to watch. So also in attendance, the Launceston Running Club ran the Ringarooma 10. It was great to meet and speak with the representatives from the Dorset Community House. They were running a survey for young people in the region, understanding what was important to the young people of the region. There was live music, as I said, there was an auction, there were equestrian events from the North Eastern Pony Club. So for me, as a new person representing this incredible region with all of these great small towns, to be able to go to the Ringarooma show for the first time for me, we will be back as regular attenders because it was an incredible event. I encourage anyone else, when you get the opportunity, when you hear about the Ringarooma show, to turn up and make the most of it and enjoy it. And I just want to say congratulations and thank you to everyone who worked really hard to make it happen. Thank you, Mr Speaker.